Hello everybody and welcome back to Spyro the Dragon. Last time we went and fought Jax, and this time we're going to talk to the Balloonist and go to Gnasty's hideout.
Spyro! I hope you know what lies in store for you.
I mean, I do, because this is actually a part of the game that
Gnasty's world is not the friendliest place you'll ever find.
actually know about, but
Are you ready to go?
yeah, you know, like maybe some people watching don't know. I don't know. Who knows? I apologize for yesterday's, or I guess technically this episode not coming out yesterday. I was playing Valorant with people, and then after an unrated game, my internet died, and it was like, that's normal. I just waited for it to come back, like I usually have to do, because it just has to restart the modem, and then you know, internet comes back, and so I did. And then, however, I wasn't sure if it was the modem or like if the internet, the computer, because my phone kept having internet. So eventually, after a long while of waiting, I went and went and restarted my computer, to which then turned out, like right as I restarted my computer, my phone said, "Oh yeah, by the way, you don't have internet." So I didn't need to restart my computer. So real quick, I'm gonna shut up and let this dragon speak.
Hey, didn't I already free you?
You're in Gnasty's world now, Spyro. And you are the dragon that must defeat him.
Bring him on! I'm ready!
Reach the exit in each of Gnasty's lands. Then you can challenge the Nork himself.
Okie dokie. Will do, I guess. Actually, wait, which one was it? Where is it? Oh wait, it's in here? Oh, it's in here, oops. North Cove. But anyways, after restarting my computer, I waited a while, eventually my internet came back, as I expected it to. And then I went and opened up Valorant, and for some reason, after a delay, it gave me an error. And then, well, I was confused at first because I didn't get put back into the game because, like, after the unrated game, my Valorant was all weird and stuff. I couldn't speak, or I don't know if I couldn't speak. I didn't try, but like I couldn't really do anything else, so I kind of assumed that I probably couldn't speak, and so I didn't get to tell people that I couldn't do anything. Like my Valorant was being buggy and whatnot. Because I wasn't in a Discord call with them either. So, when my internet came back and I opened Valorant, it didn't put me into the match that started right as I got disconnected from Valorant, which I never even got to which I only got to the loading screen. I didn't get any farther than that, due to like the internet thing. But I was just confused because I could have sworn that Valorant had a thing where it's like you get disconnected and you can reconnect to the match. Because, you know, otherwise you're guaranteed to have just screwed over your team and made it so that they only have one less teammate. And then after a while of just questioning it and whatnot, that's when I got booted out of Valorant with an error. And it was strange error because it told me that the Vanguard was inactive, so that was annoying. So I went and did go and restart, I think I tried opening Valorant again, and then, you know, again it went, oh, you know, your Vanguard active. So I then restarted my computer, didn't fix it. I think I might have tried 1 or 2 more times, still didn't fix it. So I looked it up, and I'll continue this after the dragon. Latif.
Keep up the good work, Spyro. I expect Gnasty's really starting to worry about you.
I'd be shaking in my Nork boots if I were him.
But I looked it up and I saw that like one of the options was to just why is there a thing here? To restart. Oh, that's why. What? Okay. What's to not restart? Uninstall and reinstall Valorant and the Vanguard. I tried that one last. I even tried like admin commands or something to attempt at fixing it. Didn't work. I tried like 2 of the other 5 things that I saw listed on one specific website. They didn't work. One of them I assumed that wouldn't work anyways. And then the last one was to uninstall the Vanguard and Valorant. And to which the first time I didn't uninstall Valorant, I just uninstalled the Vanguard. That didn't work. And then the second time I uninstalled both, reinstalled it, still didn't work. Like my Valorant still said the Vanguard was inactive. Then I went and this is just blow up as I kind of figured. So then I had to do it 2 or 3 more times before it finally started working today. Because this was all yesterday, by the way. And this was like 12. No, this was like 1 a.m. And I think it took me from 1 a.m. to like 5 a.m. where I inevitably gave up because installing Valorant takes a long time. So the last time I reinstalled it was today though. To which it's 5:37, so I guess technically yesterday. So I guess I'm technically talking about the day before yesterday, but you know, whatever. Which I guess... No, it was technically today, 5:37 today. I guess is when this episode's coming out, or it's the same day this episode comes out. If you're curious on what specific days this was all happening on. But, yeah, so, like, after I couldn't get it to work, I was like, fine, I need to go record, I'll go record. To which, the capture card didn't work. And that sucked. But it was like a problem that occasionally happens randomly anyways. So I was just like, okay, I'll just do my usual thing to fix it. Which, it's just that like the capture card doesn't get audio. So I just went, oh, and I headed through the door. I guess not. But yeah, it was just that the capture card didn't get audio. So all I have to do is just unplug and replug in the capture card, and usually it works fine. Let me just continue after Dragon.
Wow, I never thought I'd be rescued, especially by such a little dragon. What I mean is, I always believed in you, Spyro.
You gotta believe.
But anyways, so that usually works. It has now only worked, or it now has only not worked once. And that one time was yesterday. Or yesterday of my story, I guess. So, that sucked because when I unplugged my capture card, it just froze and never came back. Like usually it freezes and then comes back to the black screen because, you know, nothing's plugged in. And then if I have the capture card plugged in and it's not capturing anything, it's like the like old TV kind of thing with all the different colored bars and whatnot. So when I plugged back in my capture card though, that never even showed up either. The game never showed up either. Like it was just stuck on a blank screen, which is not good. So then I was just like, well, crud, why is this? Oh, come on. Why is this a thing that's happening? And then I noticed I apparently also didn't have internet again. But my phone still had internet again. So, for record, again, it's like 5 a.m. now. All of this was happening at 1 a.m. I could have had a full team of Valorant to play with because a different friend got on. So, with them, me, and the 3 friends I was already playing with, like, that's 5 people, because that's how math works. And so I'm just like, well, dang, I haven't been able to play with that I haven't played with that person in a while. That would have been nice to have played with them. And then, you know, then this all happened. And at that point, I just said, you know what, screw it, I'm going to bed. And that's why there was no episode, or that's why this episode didn't come out yesterday. Because, like, at that point, even if I did get the capture card working, I was just going to be in a not great mood. I was just going to be upset about all that happening. So, but hey, I mean, oops, my bad. But hey, at least now that Valorant's working, the internet's working, and the capture card's working. Or, like, I don't know what about Valorant breaking somehow caused all these other problems to happen. It was just crazy. Oh, actually, I forgot one thing. There was another problem, and that was, like, my computer stopped being able to turn off when all of this was happening. Like, towards the end of this happening. And I don't know why. It was the last 2 times I went to turn off my computer, counting when I went to go back to bed. Oh, hi guys, how's it going? I was like, man, it's weird that these guys don't respawn, but everyone else did. We have our answer. But yeah, like, the last time I restarted my computer, it didn't work. Or like, I had to manually turn off my computer with the power button. And then when I went to go to bed, it also just wouldn't turn off. And it said restart, to which I could have sworn I didn't accidentally hit restart. But I guess it decided it was going to try to restart. It was a whole lot of technology hates me. Which is, I mean, kind of normal in my life. This is just how technology has always been for me. It sucks a lot, honestly. I hate it. Oops, I almost did the same thing I did earlier, which was just miss the barrel and die. But yeah, so I guess, long story short, I am never going to be allowed to have a computer that doesn't have some sort of issue, or internet that has some sort of issue. Granted, I guess actually it goes for anything, because even consoles I have problems with. Like my PlayStation having terrible internet connection. Though, since I got better internet, I haven't checked that fact. Oh, did I forget to break this? Oops. But then it's like the Xbox has given me multiple broken controllers that have, one of which has broken a actually functional pair of headphones just by being a controller that exists. It's not a joke. It's not. The controller legitimately is the cause of my headphones just breaking, because that controller was just not good. And then there was a brand new controller I was given when my sister bought herself an Xbox, because she still had an old Xbox controller. These are Xbox Ones, by the way. And that one just had a jam down R button, or right bumper, I mean. To which eventually stopped working altogether, probably because of that. Like, I opened the box and the button was just stuck down, but yeah, at least out of all of this, I got a nice story to tell for a whole level / episode. So that's nice. I got some content to finally talk about for once. Let's go. But that will do it for this episode of Spyro the Dragon. Next time, we head off to Twilight Harbor. That's so similar to the Breeze Harbor, but I mean, these are 2-word names, so see you all then. Bye-bye.